Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back. Today, I will teach you how I teach my older students who have been learning English for 2 or more years. How I teach them is that we will go through the definitions only 2 times. I will not do it 3. I will only do it 2 times with them. And the first time we will just go through it as a class. They will see the definition in Korean and they will say it in English. And then I will flip it over to show them if it's correct. Then they see it in Korean again, and then I'll flip it over and show them if they got it correct after they said it in English. Now, their vocabulary can go up to about maybe, depending on the story, it could go up to like 30, 35 maybe. So they can have a lot more vocabulary than the younger ones. Now, that's the first time what we do it the first time, how I go through it with them the first time. The second time, I will literally just make them read it. We're practicing reading, and then I will show it to them in Korean so they can know if they got it right. We go through it again. They see it. They read it. They read the word. They say it in English. Then I show them if it's correct or not. So if you are creating your own PowerPoint and you want to try this, this is what I suggest to you if you're making your own PowerPoint lesson. If you have a Korean friend, if you have a Korean co-teacher, you will write down the vocabulary in English for them. If the vocabulary that you write down has 2 meanings, like but, there's but, B-U-T, and there's but for bottom, like B-U-T-T, then please make it known to them which vocabulary that you want. And then give them the list and ask them to translate the list for you and make your presentation off that list. A lot of the computers in Korea, they can jump from English to Korean typing. However, if you cannot do that, then I can't help you. Maybe your school can help you figure out how to type the Korean words onto your presentation. So ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help on that. I do not suggest you use anything like Papago or Google Translate, because those apps can sometimes not understand what you are wanting, and it might put down the wrong definition for it. Like goal and goal, like, oh, I made a goal, yay! Or you need to achieve your goals. So unless you put a sentence down with it, the translator might not know which goal you're talking about. And if you want to say something like bottom, then unless you put a sentence with it, the translator might not know which bottom you're talking about, and it may think you're talking about the bottom of a can versus someone's actual butt. So just be weary of those, and if you do those and you're like, oh, I could just type in the sentence, you might not know which word is the word you're seeking. So just be wary of those. Be careful when you use those. And that is it. This video is very short because when the students get older, the workload for them becomes a little less. Okay, stay tuned for my next video as we jump right into other activities.